cold and we want to move on with a Sunday afternoon. So thank you all for coming this afternoon. My name is Derek Lizzie, town manager. Before we begin, I'd like to recognize our elected officials from the Board of Selectmen. We have Selectman Dwinell, Selectman Silas, and Selectman Talian here with us this afternoon. And all the other elected officials, I know I'm going to miss a number of our library trustees. I see Laurie Woden. I think I see Bill back there. Bill Taylor. Anybody else?
Charlotte Carr.
Charlotte. Thank you for coming. Yep. Thank you for all the elected officials for being here today. I want to thank the members of the Finance Committee, the Planning Board, the CPC, and the VFW. All of your work in approving this project has all come to fruition today, so I appreciate all the work. I would say 4 years, but I think many would argue that many decades, right? And I'm sure you'll hear a lot about that today. So again, thank you all for your hard work and the things that you have done to make today's event so special. So this morning when I was over at Town Hall, I was looking at the bronze plaque on the building. And the building was dedicated, I think it was 1884 off the top of my head. So think about that moment in time, probably in 1882, I'm going to guess, they had a similar type of groundbreaking ceremony. The town leaders back then realized that they needed a seat of government. They brought the community together and they decided to build Town Hall. Here we are 135 plus years later doing a very similar event. The community decided after many discussions, debates, deliberations, maybe arguments, that a community center was finally needed, and here we are. So here we are 135 years later doing a very similar event. So when we think about the community center though, and again you'll hear from our speakers in a little bit, but it's truly, the title of the building is fitting, right? This building is going to provide services across the age spectrum, from our youngest children to our most senior adults, to deliver high quality 21st century municipal services for those individuals. And again, it's really, I thank the community because you're the ones that had taken this vote to make this happen today. Before I turn this over, I want to have a special thanks to Janice Nowicki and Matthew Backhold, our library director, and Janice as our senior center director. They put in countless hours of time and energy working with the building committee, before that, the conceptual design committee, in order to provide the insight and technical guidance that we all needed in order to make this happen. So again, a very special thank you to Janice and Matthew for that work. So again, thank you all for coming today. I want to turn the invocation over to Pastor Laurie. Pastor, thank you.
Thank you. I am so honored and grateful to be part of your celebration today. Please pray with me. Almighty and everlasting God, ever exalted and yet always near, be present with us gathered together here to set apart this ground upon which we stand to the peace, nurture, and encouragement of your people. Let your Spirit descend upon your community that will come together here, and within these walls let your glory dwell. Fill with your love all who shall seek community here, and as we depart from this place, go with us in peace and in power. Bless us who meet here on this ground. Consecrate those whose vision and work provide this site. Help us to rejoice in this work just begun and to persevere to its completion, so that this place may resound with spirit and community and become for us a home where we may together be nurtured and hope, peace, joy, and love. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor. So we have a few speakers here that are going to deliver a few remarks. As I mentioned earlier, our board members are here. Through the course of the last 3 years, each one of the board members standing before you had shared a phase of this this trajectory to get us to where we are today. Selectman Brunel is here this afternoon, representing the Board of Selectmen, to provide some opening remarks.
Project that has been a long time coming. Today it's coming to fruition, and I'd like to echo what Derek said. Thank all the hours and hard work committees, boards have put into this project. It's a multi-generational project. You have your playground, your library, your communities, and your senior center. I don't know of any other city or town that has a project like this. The town of Upton should be very proud. And I can't wait until we break the ground and get this project underway. Thank you all for the support, the voters who voted in town meeting, the ones that voted at the ballot. They all saw that this was a very valuable project. And I want to thank everyone on behalf of the board. Thank you.
Thank you, Selectman Durrell. Our next speaker is Mr. Jim Brochu. As you all know, has chaired the building committee since its inception. I am happy that we are actually breaking ground, so I no longer have to get the phone calls of how hard Jim has been working on this project. So now we can turn the project over to our OPM and our architects and construction. So Jim, a few words.
Thank you. This is a great day for Upton. This is a great day for the town. This is a great day for the citizens. This is progress. This is a day that a lot of people didn't think would ever get here. But it is. And it's not without a lot of hard work and great teams. And I want to acknowledge my building committee, who is one of the best committees I've had the privilege to serve with. They have been outstanding. The support system, Janice, Matthew, Vertex, Steve Vertex, Peter Libby, G2, they have been phenomenal. It's been a long process and a lot of work. We are pleased to have Hutter Construction here today, and we are very, very excited to move this project forward. And with that said, I hope I will see you all a year from today for the ribbon cutting. With that said, thank you all. Thank you to the citizens. Thank you to everybody who has supported us and supported what has been needed for a long time in this town. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you, Jim. And so our next speaker, I'm sure most of you are here to listen to John and the words that he has to say. As you all know, John has been a strong advocate for library services for many, many decades. So, John, it's our privilege to invite you to the podium for a few words.
Well, thank you for the invitation to speak today. I am very grateful for it. And right now, I'd like just to take a minute to look around at all the faces here, all the people who have been involved. It's good to see you. It's good to see you in person. And thank you for coming. So, I've written a few comments, which I'd like to go over with you in a few seconds. And they relate to the groundbreaking today and some of the ramifications of the new community center. So with that, I'll start off. It's been a long time for the trustees meeting about 23 years ago when the board decided that the facility in the Knowlton Ristine building was inadequate and could not serve a broader community with the quality of service it deserved. It has been a rocky journey over the intervening years with its ups and downs. But here we are today, shovels in hand, to initiate the construction of a community center that we can be proud of. The new library and senior center housed in this building will serve our citizens for many years and will be inclusive at last for those left behind. Because of the lack of the space in the library's physical barriers that prevented those who wanted to enter and could not. Many citizens, pro and con, will make the journey with it, created a learning experience, a lesson in what it means to listen and accept all views and to incorporate in our plans, any new ideas where we could. Now, and the Council of Aging joining with the can at last serve all citizens of Upton, the young, the elderly, and those in between. It will serve the children who use the playground. It will serve people with hearing, mobility, and other physical challenges. It will serve people who need the internet, auto, and for those of any generation who wants to sit inside or out, read a book, talk to a friend, and call the community center home, away from home. We'll be here to serve. We'll be here to serve all those who come through our doors. Opportunity to serve is a privilege in itself, a gift bestowed upon each of us by the town and from above. And for this, we are grateful. And finally, I see many familiar faces in the audience, colleagues at first, and then friends. I'll say it again, colleagues at first, and then friends. Several of them made the rocky journey from the beginning, and others pitched in when needed. Thank you. Thank you, one and all, who made this day possible. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, John, for today and the youth of the past. So our final speaker here this afternoon, Representative Councilor on Aging, will also serve on the conceptual design committee, and is now here to deliver a few remarks on behalf of the COA. Mr. Greg Manning.
Thank you. I remember our first meeting in City Hall in the basement. There was a lot of doubt that this would happen. done this before for years and years. And we said, yeah, okay, we'll try it again. But this time it worked. This time we got funding and we moved forward, and we're here today. And it's great because the senior center is down, at Millhouse. It's lacking in lots of things. This project here is something that we look forward to. That will really enhance the community and be a great benefit to seniors and to the rest of the community. But it's been a long process, and the doubters have been overcome, and we're here for the groundbreaking, and I'm glad you all could be here because I think this is a fantastic beginning for this center. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg. Okay, now for the ceremonial groundbreaking. For those of you that are listed on this handout, please make your way to a shovel and then line up behind the pile looking towards the crowd, please. Yes. Yeah.
We've got a shovel too, okay.
Yeah.
All right, good to see you.
Just so we have room for the camera.
Get the same position, just move that shovel.
Should have done this 15 years ago or 20 years ago.
So while Jim goes and gets an extra shovel, I'll just kind of give you the instructions. So as soon as Jim gets back, we'll all put your shovels into the pile of dirt. We'll take a few pitches, and then after the pitches, we'll count to 3, and then you can all throw a scoop of dirt. It's pretty simple stuff. Pretty simple stuff.
Just the pile though, not anybody else. DPW coming back. We need this.
And you cannot keep the shovels. We have to return those to Jim. Okay, everyone, on your marks, put your shovel into the pile of dirt. All right. Pose for, wait, you gotta take a few pictures first. We gotta put this on social media. You got this? All right. On the count, well, everybody, we got lots of pictures here.
One person taking a picture.
On the count to 3, 1, 2, 3. So thank you all for coming for today's groundbreaking. As Jim had pointed out, hopefully we'll see you all back in 12 months from now for the ribbon cutting ceremony. Have a good day. Pastries, drinks, and coffees to my left.